What's going on, the friends? My name is M238, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 3DS. We're all up last time. We fought a bunch of mini-bosses in the Ikano Canyon waterfall, and now in this part, we're going to be doing a major side quest. And before we go ahead and do that, we gotta go ahead and kill off time because we can't quite do it right now, or at least right away. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over here. This is the Honey and Darling's shop. This is something that I could have done much earlier in the game. But to be honest, I actually kind of forgot to do it up until now. So we're going to go ahead and see what we got here. It looks like we have a visitor, Honey. I wonder if it's a customer, darling. Oh, would you like to play? Today is Bombchu Gallery Day, isn't it? I just realized I don't have any rupees. LOL. I will play! Hit each target with a Bombchu in the time it takes us to dance through one song. But if you fall off this platform, you're out, right, darling? Are you ready? Start the music! Alright, so basically you have a time limit pretty much. It's a minute time limit. They're gonna take a minute to dance around. It's pretty cool. Alright, so basically, the way you do this is pretty much kind of like Bombchu Bowling, but a little less stressful than Bombchu Bowling. You're going on the spinning platform, and you have to place these Bombchus precisely to hit these targets. And like they said, you can't fall off, otherwise you lose. And you have an unlimited Bombchus, so you can just keep focusing on one target at a time if you'd like. That's pretty much it. You just have to angle yourself in a way where you can make sure the Bombchus hit the targets, and it can sometimes be a little tricky. But there we go. The game says perfect, but that wasn't really perfect because I missed a bunch of Bombchus. But don't tell anybody, otherwise I'm gonna sell myself short, even though I already am. He got a perfect score. We have to share our happiness with him, Honey. And then with that, we get the Fishing Hole Pass. So, just like the Deku Scrub minigame that we did way early on, there's actually, this minigame changes every single day, which means that we're going to have to come back here on the second and third day later on. So, that's going to be quite exciting, except I find this minigame to be better to do than the Deku Scrub minigame. Probably because the Deku Scrub minigame tends to be kind of jank, so I don't know. Could just be me. Alright, so now we're going to actually get started on this side quest. This is a really huge side quest that we're going to be doing, so get ready. There's a lot of steps into completing this entire side quest. So first things first is, at around 10 a.m., this guy is going to go, the Gorman, that's the Gorman, he's going to go inside the mayor's office. Let's see what he wants to do in the mayor's office here. Fun fact if you have the Song of Time inverted, then everybody just moves really slowly. So this guy would be moving over to the sleigh like really slowly if you actually invert the Song of Time. I am of the Gorman Chirp. I have an appointment to meet with Madam today. Oh, really? Then that should be fine if you just go in. Okay. But he's still there for some reason. But I'll just let him have his sweet old time with that lady. Maybe they're just gonna have a nice little conversation, I guess. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? Expert person finder. Yes, I say, you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, I know them. Are you sure you're talking to the right guy? The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. That's quite a big deal. You haven't anything, though. Oh, dear. Well, could you look for him? I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't, so here we go. Oh my, of course, you are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. And then, she's gonna give us Cafe's mask. And apparently wearing a mask of somebody else is gonna allow the mask to track that person down. Is that really how it works? Logic, please. Alright, so get all this data filled in here. Okay. So now we just have to look for her son, Cafe. Whoever that is. Oh, okay, I see. Do you have some business? The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on your right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame Oroma's office. Don't go in there without an appointment. The lady will get mad at you. Well, I mean, I talked with her. She didn't really get mad at me, because she claimed that I was a person finder, so she didn't really get mad at me. Alright, so in the meantime, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go inside over here. And we're going to go ahead and talk to you. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Are you wanting to stay the night here? Yes. You are staying the night? I'm terribly sorry, but the carnival's so soon we're booked solid. There's not a single room left to reserve. In fact, the Goron who's arriving this afternoon snapped up our very last room. Lucky him. It always gets like this right before the carnival. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I recommend making a reservation a few weeks in advance if you want to stay here. After all, better safe than sorry. Sorry! Please pay the Stockpot Inn a visit in the future. Well, that's a shame, right? Dang. Alright. Well, it's too bad, man. Well, apparently, this is actually really important. So, we will be sure to keep that in mind. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and show you this. That mask! You too! You're also looking for Cafe? Dear Cafe, where's my beloved gone off to? I just hope he's okay. Even just a single letter would put me at ease. I need to know he's okay. Every day, starting at noon, I wait for the postman to bring me good news. But... And then she just walks away. What is this? Here you are, today's mail. Wait! This letter! Where did you... From the postbox. That's not what I meant! From the postbox where? From the postbox somewhere. Man, what a delivery service. From the postbox somewhere, and you came and be specific about where you got that letter from? Like, which postbox? Crazy, isn't it? Alright, let's go and talk to her again. You're also looking for a Cafe? I have a request. Cafe, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. Okay. So, it sounds like that letter that you got from the postman sounds like it's a letter from Cafe. Alright. So, now we just have to go ahead and wait until it's 11 so that we can go ahead and talk with her. Her name is Anju. In the meantime, there's something that we can do to kill off time here, and that is to go ahead and talk to you. Now, you might probably have talked to this lady, which is Anju's grandmother, a couple times, probably even in the beginning of the game, to pass time this way. She's a really quick way to pass off time, but... let's go ahead and talk to her. This is the first time that I'm going to be talking to her. Tortoise! Who the heck is Tortoise? Did you finish helping Father? Then let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear? The Carnival of Time or the Four Giants? Well, I don't want to have a long story because I got a meeting at 11:30, so I'm just going to go ahead and say the Carnival of Time. It's going to pass 2 hours of time right here. So... the quickest way to pass the very first cycle in the very beginning of the game is to talk to Anju's grandmother, because she will read these stories out to you, and time will just pass to the next day. But We're gonna go ahead and read the Carnival Time because, like I said, I can't afford to wait till I can't afford to listen to a story that's gonna take as long as the morning time. So here we go. Let's start with the Carnival Time. What Carnival Time is it? Alright, here we go. The Carnival's almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long, but I'll read it with some enthusiasm. The Carnival of Time. Each year, the season of harmony begins when the sun and moon are in alignment, paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing. The Carnival of Time is when the peoples of the four worlds celebrate that harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. For ages, people have worn masks resembling the giants who are the gods of the four worlds. Now it has become a custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the Carnival of Time. It is said that if a couple unites on the day of the festival and dedicates a mask as a sign of their union, it will bring luck. The centerpiece of the carnival is the clock tower. On the eve of all festivities, the door to its roof is open. From atop the clock tower roof, a ceremony to call the gods is held and an ancient song is sung. All of these festivities for the Carnival of Time are held so that we may ask the gods for a rich harvest the year to come. Okay. When does the clock tower roof open? On the eve of the festival, or I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure you said on the eve of the festival, so I'm gonna say that. You can also say I don't know, and then she'll also give you a prize, which in this case, it's a heart piece. Wonderful. Note of reference, you have to be wearing the all-night mask in order to actually listen to the story. If you listen to the story without the all-night mask, then you just completely skip ahead of time without listening to the story because you just fall asleep during her story. Because that's exactly what you do whenever somebody reads you a story. Because we are very respectful. Oh crap, okay. So I fast forwarded to 11 p.m. Unfortunately, I cannot get in when it's 11 p.m. So conveniently, there is one other way of getting inside the stockpot inn, no matter which time it is. The store is always going to be open, so I'm going to go ahead and head over here to the top entrance instead. Alright, here we go. We're going to go ahead and figure out where Anju's at. Where is Anju? Is Anju on her way? Okay, over here. We'll talk in the kitchen, okay. Because the kitchen's definitely... Look at the kitchen, though. There's random water here with fish, and then there's bugs. Like, this kitchen's not really okay. I'm sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him, Cafe. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person. But there's absolutely no mistaking it's from him. It's clear to me. Please! Here's my letter. Please put this in a postbox. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Anju is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Why can't you? Alright. But, you'll get a letter to Cafe. Alright. Please mail it before the postman collects the mail tomorrow. Alright then. That should be really easy. All we have to do is just find the nearest post box, and then our job is pretty much completed. Or at least for the day, that is. Okay. That's really easy. Let's go and find a post box. It can be any post box, right? Alright, the nearest post box appears to be this one. Here we go. Deposit mail here. Let's go ahead and deposit it. Your letter has been received. It shall be delivered tomorrow. Alright then. And since I don't feel like waiting for 6 hours for this, I am going to go ahead and just fast forward this. This side quest is so good on this version because there are times where you have to wait for very specific hours, and thankfully with the Song of Double Time you can warp to any hour that you like, whereas in the original version you had to physically wait for the very specific hour that you want your side quest to be on. So welcome to the second day, and the postman is not going to start doing his job until around 9. So we do have to wait for the postman to, you know, wake up and get to work. So while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and kill time off again. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and head over here. And if you remember videos ago, we achieved the Gorman's mask from Gorman here from the milk bar. So if we go ahead and talk to him on the second day here, at the beginning of the second day with the Gorman mask on. Me? No, can't be. So it's gotta be you. Yeah. You come to wake me up again? Too bad, it's no use. Hopeless even. Today I just don't have it in me to get up and face the world. No way, no how, nothing doing. What can I do, boy? Our carnival performance, it was cancelled. Everyone in the troupe is working so hard. This is our big break. To have it cancelled, just like that. I just can't bear to tell them. Hey Sonny, bring me some sweet nectar, will ya? You know, the stuff that special milk my bros make that instantly heals an upset stomach. If I only had some of that to drink, it would give me the strength to tell my truth. Ah! Yeah, bring me that milk. But first, let me nap a bit more for my health, you know. Bring it once it's past noon. Got it? Thanks, Sonny. Okay. So that means I have to wait till it's noon? Or can I just do this, like, now? So, for curiosity's sake, the conversation that the Gorman and the Green Lady were having, the Green Lady told the Gorman that the carnival's canceled, and he's not very happy about that. I mean, I wouldn't blame him, I guess. I'd be pretty unhappy if the carnival I was looking forward to got canceled as well. Alright. More things to kill off time here. We're gonna go back to the Honey and Darling shop because it's the second day. I wonder if it's a customer. Oh, are you the one who got a perfect score yesterday? Would you like to play again? Today is Basket Bomb Day. Basket Bomb. Alright then. Well, game is 10 rupees. Get a bomb inside every basket and the time it takes us to dance through one song. If you throw it with too much power, you'll fall off this platform, so be careful. Okay, so same rules, but instead of bomb shooters, we're dealing with bombs. This minigame is, in my opinion, easier than the... How did that not work? This minigame, in my opinion, is easier than the bomb chew one. I find it easier to aim the bombs at the basket than using bomb chews. So, this minigame sometimes is picky. Other times it's like really easy. Basically, you want the bombs to land inside the basket. You can also have the bombs land on either the left or right sides. And sometimes they break and sometimes they don't. But either way, you just want to go ahead and keep on doing this. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? I did it. That was perfect. Except it wasn't perfect because, again, I missed some shots. He got a perfect score again! Oh my goodness. And our award is another fishing hole pass. Man, we're getting these fishing hole passes. So I actually, in between recording, I kind of found out that the fishing hole is actually exclusive to Majora's Mask 3D. It was never in the original version, which is why you're getting these rewards, because you have to somehow access the fishing hole in this game. But yeah, no, I'm not doing that. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the Milk Road. Because we have a job to do in the Milk Road.